Hello and welcome to my latest video. Today we're going to look at another Tera-Digital barcode scanner. This time it's from their Pro series and the model number is HW0009. This is available in a variety of colors, and as you'll see, it's got a couple of standout features that we'll get to as we go through this review. Let's get started. All right, here is the box that it came in. You can see that there are some features of the scanner on the top side of the box. On the end of the box, it tells you about the different 1D and 2D codes that it can scan. On this side, you've got a barcode that actually has the model number here. And on the front of the box, you can see that it's plug and play, and you've got some other information in what looks like German to me. So let's jump into the unboxing. All right, inside the box, we've got a user's manual in a plastic bag. We've got the scanner itself, which we'll come back to in a moment. And below the plastic insert, we've got a USB 2.0 Type A to Type B cable. Set the box aside for a moment. All right. So the reason that this particular barcode scanner seemed interesting to me is a feature you'll see here in a moment. First, we're going to get this plugged in, and in the base of the scanner, I don't know if you can see that, there is the plug-in for the USB cable, and you can route that out different ways, whatever works better for your desk situation. We'll get this plugged in to the Mac, and it's going to launch the keyboard wizard, which will jump over here, and we are just going to say quit. We don't need to go through the wizard. Looks like there might be a peel to take off. There is, in fact, a peel to take off. And as you can see, there is an LCD screen on top of the scanner. I've turned the light off on my camera over here, the book / document scanner camera, so that you might be able to read this a little bit easier. Maybe if we zoom in just a bit. So it has a scan total and a stored amount of scans, stored number of scans. Gives you the battery percentage. Looks like the time and the signal strength between the scanner and the base. So the interesting thing here is that there's a menu. And of course you've got the connection menu. So this is 2.4G to the base of the scanner. We come back down here, go to return, you can go to keyboard, and American is the correct one. And Has a number of keyboard types available in the menu. Encoding is good. And I do like that it has wraparound for the menu here. Sounds. This is something that really kind of annoys people. So we are going to put this on low volume. Vibration. We're going to leave that alone. Oops. Let's see. Transport mode, sleep time. We got transfer speed is fast. That is fine. Wireless settings. Matching mode, Bluetooth name and return. We're going to leave that one alone. And then they've got other things for key settings, barcode settings for hiding and terminal, case settings and version, which we'll take a look at version here. And this has the July 27, 2023 firmware on it. And that is all good. So we are going to go back to the screen. And I'm going to fire up LibreOffice Calc and we'll see about scanning a few things. Okay, so we've got LibreOffice Calc here. I'm going to jump back to the camera for a quick moment. So what we've got here is we've got the box for the B-Link Mini PC, and this has a few codes on it. So on the back there are 2 QR codes, and then on this side there is a standard barcode. So we'll go ahead and scan the barcode or the QR codes on the back. First one is for the video tutorial. The next one is the forum. And then we've got the barcode on the side of the box. As you can see, this scans pretty quickly. I've got this Maneo DM3. It's a signal booster for microphones. It's got a standard barcode on it right here. And so we'll jump back over and we'll scan that. And it does match X00345VJZT. So far, so good. But what else can we throw at this? How about the active cooler for the Raspberry Pi? And that did in fact scan, and that does match the code I'm seeing on the back of the cooler for the Raspberry Pi. What are the advantages of this compared to the last scanner I did a review on, which you can see the card to in the upper corner? Mainly, this is, instead of having a USB dongle, this has a base. I could see this being useful at a library or at a checkout in a store where you can pick it up, you can move it around, do your scanning, and then place it back on the base. The last one I looked at had a sort of standard base that you could sit on a desktop, and you could, if you wanted to, set it in an auto scan mode, and that could be useful in some instances. However, I think this has its unique advantages as well. Not only having the base, but having the screen on the top and the ability to change the settings with this screen and the buttons rather than having to scan a series of barcodes. Now, traditionally, barcode scanners have been set up by just scanning the barcodes, and that works well unless you lose the manual that has all those barcodes in it. I see this as being very useful for people who are less tech savvy. The screen is easy to follow, and along with the user manual, even a relative novice could set this up and get scanning quickly. And that is going to be a brief look at this Tera-Digital Pro Series barcode scanner. This, again, does 1D and 2D, and the model number is HW0009, and you will find an affiliate link in the description below. If you have not done so already, I would very much appreciate if you take a moment to like and subscribe, and leave some comments below. What would you use a barcode scanner for? My purpose for home is to use it for inventory. And that is something that I've been meaning to do and is one of my goals for 2024. Now that I've got the scanners and I've got barcodes, as well as the start of a database using NoCoDB that I'll use for storing the data. So I hope you've got some value out of this. And if you did and would like to see some similar content, check the end screen for a video that I've picked out for you. Until next time, thank you for watching. Have a great day and happy computing.